Are all of our performers for the talent contest in the room? If you are, please stand up. Talent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one. Oh, she's a delegate. That's right. How come she didn't stand up? Oh, waving at me. Hi. Okay, great. So everybody's here. Awesome. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Josiah. JL. We'll pull the music down and turn your mic on your gavel tap. How's that? So whenever you're ready, we'll use that as the cue to start. Thank you.
Good morning, delegates, and welcome to the 2024 Oregon FFA State Convention Delegate Business Session. I hope that you are as excited as we are to begin electing the 2024-2025 Oregon FFA State Officer Team. Welcome to the audience. If you are not a delegate, please sit in the upper bowl. The audience is not allowed to cheer or chant, as this is a delegate business session. Thank you for your cooperation. Delegates, if you ever need to leave the session hall, please know that you need to check in and check out with the secretary's table if you need to leave at any point. First, we will work through our way through elections in this order. First, the nominating committee chair will announce the slate of the top 10 candidates. We will follow with election speeches from the 10th at-large candidate to the candidate slated for president. Following the speeches for election, process will commence, where we will take nominations for specific offices from the floor. I'd like to now explain specifically the election process and how a candidate will be elected. Those slated at the office of president do not need to be nominated. I will take nominations from any official delegate from the list of candidates slated secretary to at-large. I will close nominations when there are no more nominations to be made or the delegate floor ceases to nominate anyone further. We will then proceed to vote on the office of president, each delegate receiving a vote, one vote. A candidate must receive a majority of the votes to be elected. If there is no majority, a runoff will be declared and we will continue voting until a majority is reached. This process will continue until there is a candidate who has received a majority of the votes. In order to be recognized by the chair to nominate a candidate, a delegate must raise their chapter sign, wait for a microphone, and then start by saying their first and last name, followed by their chapter, and ending with the name of the candidate they would like to nominate. We as a state association cannot stress to you enough the importance and honor that goes along with your title of delegate here at convention. You have been chosen to vote on issues and matters of business dealing with our state association's future, as well as elect the 6 individuals who will be representing our state this next year. Please take this job seriously as we go through this morning's session. We want to start this business session by sending out 2 practice votes, so the Secretary's station will send those votes out. Please make your votes quickly, and then we will move on and start introducing our nominating chair. Thank you.
Madam President, the test vote was sent. We are working on tech.
Perfect, thank you.
Delegates, if you did not receive the email to submit a vote, please come see me at the Secretary's table.
Oh. That's just mean, Lee.
I love you all.
Love
I'm
you
not
too.
the one voting.
Oh. What? Just so you guys know, your vote's not counted if you don't vote for jail, just to make that clear. Just as a reminder to those four back there, you're not a delegate, so you're not allowed to make any noises as well. So please, if you could keep your voices down, that would be amazing.
As a reminder, members, only delegates can be on the floor this morning, please. Delegates and visiting state officers on the main floor. Everybody else up in the bowl, please. Thank you.
Madam Chair, we do have a result.
Do we have to show the results?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Let's vote on the next one. I'll send out the next test vote for you.
This is a good question. Good job.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, princesses, that seating section is closed. We apologize for that. Thank you.
Okay, Madam Chair, we do have a result. Would you like to hear this one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. The favorite thing of our delegates from convention has been our sessions.
Woo! Good answers, guys. All right, so now that we have our 2 test votes done, we are going to begin the process. To start things off, I have the pleasure of introducing a member who has been working with the team throughout convention to make some difficult decisions after thorough deliberations. Please help me welcome the 2024 Nominating Committee Chair, Kaylee Macy from the Culver FFA chapter and the Central Oregon District to the podium.
Good morning, delegates. I'm excited to announce to you the slate of officers for the 2024-2025 Oregon FFA State Officer Team. But first, I would like to introduce our committee, who over the past 3 days have put in countless hours interviewing and observing our candidates. From the Blue Mountain District, Evan Puervez from Oregon. From the Capital District, Eulani Lozano from St. Paul. From the Eastern Oregon District, Jada Camp from Imbler. From the Mount Hood District, Isabella Juarez from North Clackamas. From the Northwest District, Kyle Nichols from Banks. From the Snake River District, Greta Chamberlain from Vail. From the Southern Oregon District, Mason Schatz from Rogue River. From the Umpqua District, Macy Mornerich from Glide. And from the Upper Willamette District, Autumn Suing from Central Lynn. And now, the time you have been waiting for. Slated at President in alphabetical order by first name. From Molalla, Dale Nalzine, and from North Powder, Hunter Bingham. Slated at Secretary, from Tillamook, Vivian Seaholm. Slated at Treasurer, from NISA, Spencer Romans. Slated at Reporter, from Camas Valley, Julia Miss. Slated at Sentinel, from Ontario, Mateo Walker. And in alphabetical order at large by first name. From LeGrand, Kara Ann Akers. From Central, Melissa Diaz-Vaca. From Sherman County, Sawyer Baker. From Madras, Taft Rice. That is all, Madam President.
Nominating Committee, thank you for the work you have done these past 3 days preparing the slate of candidates. We cannot thank you enough for everything you have done this week to ensure our association is in good hands. Please join me in a round of applause for the work done by the 2024 State Nominating Committee. Candidates, we congratulate you on your achievement so far, and we wish you the best of luck as we continue the process. We will hear a speech from all top 10 candidates. From the moment you begin speaking, you will be given exactly 2 minutes. At the end of the 2 minutes, the microphone will be shut off. You should stop talking at this time. The order was chosen alphabetically by first name. After all of the speeches are finished, will be exited the stage and we will open the floor to nominations. You may choose to accept or decline a nomination at any time. We can begin with our first speech.
There I was, cruising down to California with my livestock show buddies Taft, Cody, and Caitlin, exhibiting at one of the best shows on the West Coast, Cow Palace. Now, Cow Palace was full of fun, from the livestock show, the rodeo, and running out of diesel on the side of the interstate. Okay, maybe it wasn't that much fun at the time, but yes, it did happen. On our way back to Oregon, as I was mid-nap, I was suddenly woken by the faint words, we're out of fuel. We ran out of fuel. We pulled over to the side of the road in a panic and realized that we only had 2 options. Either hitchhike our way back to Oregon or call my best friend's mom, Mama Lisa. As I'm dialing the phone, fear is running through me, and it feels like ages before she answers. But as soon as she did, the words rolled off my tongue. Lisa, we ran out of fuel. And although I know she'd be coming at us with a wooden spoon, thankfully, she decided to bring some fuel as well. After about 30 minutes of standing in the excruciating heat next to what was basically a greenhouse full of pigs, there she walked, with 5 gallons of diesel in one hand, looking like our savior bringing us fuel after being stranded in the desert. In life, we have similar things that happen. We will pour our everything into something. Maybe it's that feeling we all know, grinding on AAT last minute, or just trying to get through the days. Life is hard, unforgiving, and exhausting. Sometimes we just run out of fuel and are left on the side of the road. But it's times like these that amazing people save us. They turn around selflessly, even if it's going to be another hour, to bring us more fuel and to keep us going. Oregon FFA, I challenge you to provide the fuel to keep someone going. Be the Mama Lisa that saved me and serve through selflessness. Thank you.
Let's take a moment and look to the person on our left, and then to the person on our right. Perfect. Now I want you to ask yourself, who are we surrounded by right now? On one side, it might be a great friend from our chapter, but on the other, it might be someone that you haven't had the opportunity to meet yet. Regardless of who is sitting near us, all of us have one thing in common. We all either wear or support the iconic blue jacket. This jacket signifies an individual who's making a positive impact as a strong leader and is growing their knowledge of our agriculture industry. When we wear these amazing jackets, we can see our successes and growth. But what happens when we take these jackets off at the end of the day? Without the strength of all this jacket stands for, the storms of life can start to catch up to us. As we know, life is full of daily struggles and challenges. However, a person's battles can often go unnoticed and unsupported by those around them. This begs the question, how can we support those around us as what they may be struggling through some of their greatest challenges? Oregon FFA, each one of you has unique gifts that make you who you are. For some, it is the ability to brighten someone's day through laughter or a simple smile. For others, it is the ability to support different people by lending them a helping hand. There are so many talents that each of you possess that allow you to inspire the individuals around you. Whatever it may be, I encourage you to use these unique gifts to uplift your peers. By strengthening others, you not only grow yourself as an individual, but the strength of this organization. Oregon FFA, as we leave this state convention, let us look to the future and connect with others. Let us uplift them and be the difference. Thank you.
Imagine sitting down at your favorite restaurant. I'm at my favorite too. It's a small Mexican restaurant in my hometown of Tillamook, Oregon. Without fail, when I sit down on the brightly painted wooden chairs, the waitress places a children's menu in front of me. Has this ever happened to any of you? While this might have annoyed me early on, I now like to laugh and think to myself, I'm tiny but mighty. This is one of the themes that has accompanied me in every part of my life. From being a premature baby with little chance of survival to now, a 17-year-old who still can't reach the top shelf but wants to enjoy everything that life has to offer. I like to think that good things come in small packages. During the beginning of my time in FFA, I found myself surrounded by amazing people who had so much to offer, and I couldn't help but think that I was not worthy of my position. I did not only look small, but I felt small. How could I stand out in the midst of these amazing and knowledgeable FFA members? Every time we compare ourselves to those around us, we allow ourselves to feel small, and we end up handing ourselves a children's menu. The choice is ours to either make our decisions based on that small menu or to choose to believe that we are all worthy of a seat at the same table. Oregon FFA, this year, if you ever find yourself feeling too small for a menu of big opportunities, I would be honored to pull up an extra seat at my table for you, where we can all sit together. Thank you.
Oregon FFA, make some noise if you're excited to be at State Convention! I'm glad you're all so excited to be here, but I need your help. I only have 2 minutes, so please listen very carefully. Here's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna have you guys stand up, then I'm gonna list 3 different prompts, and then if any of those prompts apply to you, please be seated. Okay, so everybody up, everybody on their feet, let's go. Make it happen, okay, good. Now, prompt number 1. If you play a musical instrument, please be seated. Awesome, my fellow musicians in the house, that's what I'm talking about. Prompt number 2, if you raise animals, please be seated. Look at all those hard workers out there. And prompt number 3, please be seated if you have ever felt alone in your life. I know I have. There have been times in my life where I felt utterly and indescribably alone. I didn't know who to turn to. I felt like I couldn't be myself around others. But then the FFA came crashing into my life. Gradually, I began to feel like I had a place in this crazy, chaotic world. The FFA gave me opportunities to be myself, to meet new people, and to make lifelong friends. The FFA gave me the courage to stand tall. Oregon FFA, there are 16,587 members of this organization, and we're connected to all of them, whether that be meeting someone new from across the state or dancing side by side a fellow member to the Cotton Eye Joe. We are a family. As a state officer, it is my mission, my goal, and my prayer that through the FFA, you can find the courage to stand tall and to feel like you belong as part of this family. Thank you.
Come one, come all to the county fair, where hardworking exhibitors showcase their projects with confidence. Confidence, right? Walking into the show ring with my Marcus steer, I was struck with the infamous shakes. Taking a deep breath, I reminded myself that my hard work would pay off and entered the ring with poise. The judge began his walk around the ring, closely examining each exhibitor and their steer. His eyes met mine, and his finger was pointed right at me. I then realized I was placed last in the class and was filled with defeat. My heart sank, and the dreaded feeling of failure swept over me as I left the ring, almost to tears. I noticed somebody walking towards me with their arms open wide. Dad. He gave me a big bear hug, and words left his mouth filled with sincerity and warmth. I'm proud of you. Suddenly, my discouragement was blanketed by a feeling of support, and my placing no longer mattered. My dad showed me that the lessons I learned while raising my steer were much more important than my placing at the show. Throughout our lives and time in FFA, we encounter challenges that leave us feeling stranded, stuck in our failure, and unsure of what to do next. But all around us, we're surrounded by people who love and support us through every situation, no matter the outcome. Oregon FFA, I can't promise that you won't encounter challenges at some point in your life, but I can promise that you will never walk through these challenges alone. This organization is one where growth is guaranteed, voices are heard, support is secured, and kindness is constant. Together, we will discover the blessings and challenges, ignite our confidence, and find the light in our failures. Thank you.
My name is Mateo Walker from the Ontario FFA chapter. As my dad shares his life story with me, he titles it August 22nd, 2019, 3 Children Adopted by Local Community Members. He continues by sharing with me his experiences about him and his 2 younger siblings being adopted when he was 15. How an act of true service ended up being his saving grace when his new parents took him in, expecting nothing in return. Being of the servants that they are, they stepped into newfound parenthood. And as a result, my dad was introduced to Jesus, given an avenue for success in life, and introduced to the FFA. One act of humble service changed everything for my dad's life. This is a story that my kids will share someday because the child who they took a chance on was me. But you see, Oregon FFA, this isn't a story of 3 kids getting adopted. This is a story of 2 community members that, despite obstacles, wanted to achieve more for their kids than for themselves. This is a story of 2 people who have shown me firsthand what it means to be a servant leader, to always put the needs of others above my own. Being a servant leader isn't just about driving results, but about making a difference in someone's life. Think to yourself, have you ever felt the impact of someone else's selflessness? Oregon FFA, just like my parents were presented with a choice, we are all given choices, but despite how big or small, let's not act with ourselves in mind, but out of selflessness. So as we are all adopted into the Oregon FFA, how will you choose to be a servant to those around you? Thank you.
Walking into the classroom, my first day with my service dog, my heart started pounding, my head got fuzzy, and my legs were shaking. I didn't know what to do. I stood out. The eyes in the classroom focused on me. What did that mean? I was standing out. Each one of us stands out every day. We look different, we act different, and we are different. We zip up our blue corduroy, and we become a family. FFA, we are different. Our advisors, our mentors, and our parents have helped us become the students and people we are. We are different, and we are standing out. We act in a family, we achieve greatness, and we try to become the best version of ourselves. But for me, I learned that standing out means I'm standing proud. I've learned that with my service dog, I can stand out and help make a difference in someone else's life. So Oregon FFA, how will you this next year stand out, but stand proud? Shine our lights through our uniqueness and ability to connect with others and be individual people. How will you stand out and join me in being the best ability to be ourselves and support those around us? Thank you.
My favorite person in this whole world is my big sister, Priscilla. Even as a little kid, I wanted to be just like her. When Priscilla joined softball, I joined softball. When Priscilla joined karate, I was there 1 month later with my white belt. When Priscilla put on a brave face after our dad passed away, I figured out how to do so as well. She is my example of hard work and determination. All of my best experiences happened because I was following in my sister's footsteps, and our sister competitive pushed me to this day. My favorite things about my sister are the same things as FFA. My favorite things about my sister are the same things about FFA. I felt right at home when I felt the supportive yet competitive atmosphere this organization brings. That even when we're competing against each other, we come together in brotherhood and cooperation. That even when I'm terrified, I know that I can trust an FFA member because they are my family. Oregon FFA, let me be here to serve you, to encourage you, to help you grow like my sister and FFA have helped me. Thank you.
Oregon FFA, my name is Sawyer Baker, and I'm from the Sherman County FFA chapter. When I was 11, me, my mom, and 2 sisters moved down to California to be with my dad. 10 months later, they sat us down and they told us they were getting a divorce and we'd be moving back to Oregon with my mom. I struggled to overcome this until I zipped up this blue jacket. This blue jacket has helped me to overcome challenges in my life by leading with my heart. Our names are on the jacket, but it's our heart who makes us who we are. Being true to ourselves means setting aside our fears, stepping away from other people's criticisms, and embracing our mistakes. My freshman year at my first CDE, the older members in my chapter told me, this is Sherman County. We don't talk to anyone and we don't bring any attention to ourselves. But I knew this was wrong. And through my 4 years, I saw that my chapter needed change. Bringing together other members, we boosted morale, and now my chapter has a very different reputation. Just like each of you wearing the jacket is unique, so are your journeys. Let me, Oregon FFA, help you in your journey to being true to yourself, in following your heart, and letting your passions shine. Thank you.
My name is Taft Rice from the Madras FFA chapter. Oregon FFA, I had one of the shortest high school football careers, ending in just 2 glorious snaps. The first snap being the ball, second snap being my leg. Multiple doctor visits later, I learned my leg could be fixed, but it would never be the same. After weeks of being stuck in hospital beds, physical therapy, and training rooms, I was tired of feeling useless. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. It was time for me to put my best foot forward, which at the time was easy to identify, as it was the one that wasn't black and blue or swollen like a grapefruit. Instead of stumbling through this season of life, I decided I need to make a change. I dove headfirst into writing speeches, improving my SAE, and my overall attitude. I traded jerseys and trophies for buckles and banners. You see, with injury comes time to heal. And with that time, we can choose to feel sorry for ourselves, or we can use it to better ourselves. This season showed me the truth behind one of my favorite quotes. Improving yourself won't be easy, but it will be worth it. FFA members, the clock is ticking. What will you do with the time you have left? Will you become a victim to your doubts, fears, and challenges, or will you boldly take a leap of faith and a step in a new direction? Don't let life happen to you. You make life happen. Don't use your obstacles and challenges as crutches. Instead, use them to propel you towards growth and opportunity. Oregon FFA, let me help you blaze a trail into this upcoming year. Let's take this next step together. Thank you.
Let's give one round of applause for all of our candidates on their well-done speeches. At this point, can we have everyone but Dale and Hunter please return back to your seats? Slated at present, we have Dale Nelzine and Hunter Bingaman. Are there any nominations? Chair calls on Jervis.
Jennifer Firstweiler from Jervis. I nominate Melissa Diaz for president.
Does Melissa accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Chair calls on Walawa. No, that's Mazama, I think. Sure? No, Sheridan. That's Sheridan. Sorry, guys, my eyes aren't that good.
Christina Terhar from Silverton. I nominate Spencer for president.
Does Spencer accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any other nominations? I can't read the sign. Yeah, Ontario.
Bree Kemble from Ontario, and I nominate Mateo Walker for president.
Does Mateo accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Seeing none, nominations are closed. We will now begin voting. Candidates, if you please return back to your seats, and delegates, please check your voting.
Kyle, you can go ahead and bring out that first talent act.
We get to have some talent with us this morning to keep us entertained while we count some votes. First up, for our talent, we get some of the best talent in the state of Oregon. We get Caleb and Wesley Kearns from the North Powder FFA chapter, and they are singing, they're playing guitar, they're playing banjo, and they're playing The Tragic End to Old MacDonald's Farm. So with that, take it away.
Old MacDonald knew that he was losing every day. Chickens, they quit laying eggs, his horse got too old. He knew it wouldn't be too long before the farm was sold. Rising cost of seed, corn, tractor turned to rust. Years of sweating and toiling beneath the hayside dust. Generations handed down, coming to an end. With all the money running out, it was time to pack it in. Well, the news broke out all over town, they were tearing down the barn. Looks like old MacDonald went up and sold the farm. He's breaking all the neighbors' hearts, they hate to see him go. No longer will they hear him singing E-I-E-I-O. Chickens clucking here, no more moo-moos there. No more turkeys in the straw scattered everywhere. Rumor is he got a deal he cannot turn down. Financial security the day they bought him out. Well, the news broke out all over town, they were tearing down the barn. Looks like old MacDonald went up and sold the farm. He's breaking all the neighbors' hearts, they hate to see him go. No longer will they hear him singing E-I-E-I-O. Well, the news broke out all over town, they were tearing down the barn. Looks like old MacDonald went up and sold the farm. He's breaking all the neighbors' hearts, they hate to see him go. No longer will they hear him singing E-I-E-I-O.
Next up, slated at Vice President, we have Hunter Bingham. Are there any other nominations? Can you turn that just slightly? Sanium Christian, thank you.
Rupert Nygren from the Sanium Christian FFA chapter, and we nominate Spencer Romans.
Is there a second? Jordan Valley seconds. Does Spencer accept?
The candidate accepts.
Are there any other nominations? Chair calls on Douglas.
Kyler Middleton from the Douglas FFA chapter, and I nominate Taft Rice.
Is there a second? Phoenix seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any nominations? Chair calls on Days Creek.
Marshall Haswell from Days Creek. I nominate Julie.
Is there a second? Imbler seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Chair calls on Banks.
My name is Taylor Lovelady from Banks, and I nominate Vivian.
Is there a second? Astoria seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any other nominations? Nissa.
Taylor Hack from Nissa. I nominate Mateo Walker.
Is there a second? Echo seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate respectfully declines.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Seeing none, nominations are closed. We will send the candidates off stage. All delegates, please start voting. Thank you.
Josiah, we're ready when you are.
Oh, there we go. All right, Oregon FFA, are we ready for another talent act? Woo! All right, with us today for some entertainment, I have Mimi Sue from the Rogue River FFA chapter doing a dance to an edit of Can't Hold Us by Macklemore. Let's give a big round of applause for Mimi Sue.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up, first shot, hip strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. And all
Madam President, we have a runoff.
Our runoff is Hunter Bingham and Spencer Romans. Delegates, please make your vote with the voting form sent. Thank you.
Just make me want to. You got me in a tight grip. You know how to just make me want you, baby.
We're going to run another talent. This time, we have Gracie Dunn from the Willamina FFA chapter singing The House That Built Me. Give it up for Gracie.
They say can't go home again, and I said I'd come back one last time. Ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam, but these handprints on the front steps were mine. Up those stairs in that little back bedroom is where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. Now I bet you didn't know, under that live oak, my favorite dog is buried in the yard. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Mama cut out pictures of houses for years, from better homes and garden magazines. Plans were drawn, concrete poured, nail by nail, board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dream. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. And out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, you move on, you do the best you can. I got lost in this world and forgot who I am. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. And out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me.
Slated at secretary will be Hunter and Vivian.
Now slated at secretary, we have Hunter Bingham and Vivian Seaholm. Are there any other nominations? Chair calls on Central.
Gabby Rodarte from the Central FFA chapter. I nominate Melissa Diaz.
Echo seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any other nominations? Madras.
Kyler Stein from the Madras FFA chapter. I nominate Taft Rice.
Is there a second? Myrtle Point seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any other nominations? Days Creek.
Thank you.
Marshall Haswell from Days Creek. I nominate Julie.
Harper seconds. Does Julie accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any other nominations? Burns.
Cassidy Maupin from the Burns chapter. I nominate Mateo Walker for secretary.
Myrtle Point seconds. Does Mateo accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any nominations? Bend.
Alexis Everest. We nominate Sawyer.
Douglas seconds. Does Sawyer accept?
The candidate accepts.
Any other nominations? Any nominations? Seeing none, nominations are closed. We will now begin voting. Delegates, please return back to your seats. Thank you.
Separately. Okay, I'm good to go now. Yeah, you both are going to go. All right, Oregon FFA, it's time for our next talent act. Let's give it up for Rhett Smith of the Canby FFA chapter. Today, he will be singing and playing piano to Jersey Giant and Charleston Girl, both by Tyler Childers. Let's give it up.
All right. Canby FFA would like to dedicate this song to Ryan Mazet.
I remember all them summers playing till my fingers bled. Sing the songs and I'd sing with you. We get drunk and go to bed. Looking back at all the memories, Lord, I hate to sleep alone. But if you ever get the notion that you need me, let me know. 'Cause just 2 hours, get there, babe, I can make it back for an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin, need a little warmth on night so cold. Singing the songs we used to sing, the one about the lady in the long black veil. I should have seen the warning signs. Lord, I'd love to hear you wail. High and lonesome, hard and strong, and even if it was a little out of tune, harder than socks on a Jersey Giant. Lord, I thought you hung the moon. I remember all them winters, drinking Woodford till we drown. We get wind about a party, we'd bundle up and we'd go to town. We never worried about the police, we never worried much at all. I miss nights of reckless glory, and I'd come back if you'd just call. 'Cause just 2 hours, get there, babe, I can make it back for an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin, need a little warmth on nights so cold. Singing the songs we used to sing, the one about the lady in the long black veil. I should have seen the warning signs. Lord, I'd love to hear you wail. High and lonesome, hard and strong, and even if it was a little out of tune, harder than socks on Jersey Giant. Lord, I thought you hung the moon. And I left town when we were over, 'cause I didn't feel the same. Every back road was a memory, and every memory held your name. It's just 2 hours, get there, babe, I can make it back in an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin, need a little warmth on nights so cold. Singing the songs we used to sing, the one about the lady in the long black veil. I should have seen the warning signs. Lord, I'd love to hear you wail. High and lonesome, hard and strong, and even if it was a little out of tune, harder than socks on Jersey Giant. Lord, I thought you hung the moon.
One, two, three, four.
Charleston girl in a darkened room, you don't know like I do. Took the fire escape to a room, guys stormed raging blind. Left my money in trusting hands, some old steel furs in the fast crash band. One day I'm going to drive up there and give them half of mine. I don't know, so wine and the coke that makes her sound like her jaw is broke. She's working hard to make some sense, but she ain't got a dime. Wish a guy like help her out, wish I knew she was talking about. Wish a guy like get away, but I'm way too drunk to drive. when I am good and sober, I am leaving West Virginia for a while. I don't know why, but every time I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild. Charleston girl with raven hair, bloodshot eyes and skin so fair. I do believe if I could find my keys, I'd try and drive away. Never planned to leave so soon. I didn't know what he was, but I knew. Let's go ahead and take her. She ain't worth the time. And all I know is that when I am good and sober, I am leaving West Virginia for a while. I don't know why, but every time I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild.
Thank you.
Oregon FFA, we have a runoff. Between Hunter Bingham and Vivian Siom. Delegates, if you would please make your vote at this time.
cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kick out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea, and I'll get my ping pong. Let's get heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, get this beat treat like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I go. Let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so sweet, bring out fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with the little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. Till the night, sky's the limit, so we dance to the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the lesson, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Heavy, silence, honey, yeah, this beat can chill like money. And this go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I glow. And let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so sweet, bring down fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. It's dynamite. It's dynamite. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
Oregon FFA, your 2024-2025 State Secretary from North Powder, Hunter Bingham.
All right, slated at treasurer, we have Vivian Seaholm. And are there any other nominations? Doofer.
Michael Seitz from Doofer, and I nominate Sawyer Baker.
Is there a second? Central Lynn seconds. Does he accept?
The candidate accepts.
Douglas.
I'm Kyler Middleton from the Douglas FFA chapter. I nominate Taft Rice.
Culver seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Harper.
Claire Dwyer from Harper, and I nominate Mateo Walker.
Myrtle Point seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Mohawk.
Ethan Webb from Mohawk, and I nominate Julie.
Burns seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Union.
Livy Sturm from Union, and I nominate Kara Ann.
LeGrand seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Perrydale.
Jonathan Probst from the Perrydale FFA chapter, and I nominate Melissa Diaz.
McLaughlin seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Are there any other nominations? Any nominations? Seeing none, nominations are closed. Delegates, please make your vote. Candidates, you may return to your seats. Thank you.
Up next, we get the privilege of hearing from Wyatt Johnson of the Condon FFA chapter. He's going to be singing and playing for us Tennessee Whiskey. Let's give it up for Wyatt.
Used to spend my nights in the barroom, liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle, brought me back to being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places, found the bottom of the bottle's always dry.
But when you poured out your heart, I couldn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to give me high. Yeah, you're as smooth, oh, it's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. Oh, honey, I'll stay stoned on your love.
And we have another runoff. Candidates are Vivian Seaholm and Taft Rice. Delegates, please start voting. All right, delegates, are you ready for another game of heads or tails? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me grab the coin. I put it in my pocket and now it's lost. Found it. Okay. Okay, all delegates, stand up. You know the drill. Heads or tails. Make your predictions. Also, if you catch the person next to you cheating, like, call them out. Do not be afraid to do it. Yeah, that's what they deserve for cheating, so. Okay, ready? Heads or tails? Tails. So if you chose heads, sit down. Okay, nice job, nice job. Round two. It's tails once again. Okay, I hear we have a special guest to flip the coin next. Can we have Jenna Wallace come out to the stage? Will you do the honors and flip our coin?
You know I don't know how to flip a coin.
I don't know either, so don't worry. Give it up for Jenna! Don't worry, I got it stuck under the podium last time, so yeah. And it's tails. Yeah. All right, we have a few people left. Ready? Tails once again. I don't know what's up, guys. Okay. Heads or tails? Ready? Tails. I promise this isn't a trick coin. I'm not cheating, I promise. It's tails again. Okay, heads or tails? Okay, here we go. Guys, I don't know what's up. It's literally a two-sided coin and I got tails again.
Madam Chair, may I make an announcement really fast?
Yes.
If you have not yet voted, please do so. If you have not received the vote, please come see me at the secretary's table. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, heads or tails, last three. It's tails again. I want to prove that this can be heads. Hold on. Guys, I just have to drop it on the floor and then it gets heads. Oh, is that all three of us? Okay, we have it tied. Good job, three of you. Give it up for the three winners. Yeah. Should we play another round? Do we have time for that? Yeah? Okay, awesome. All delegates, back up. We'll see if the coin continues to choose tails. Ready, heads or tails? Hold on, that did not spin at all. Tails. All right, special guest is Kylie Temple back there. Yeah, she's coming out. Help me welcome Kylie up to the stage.
Okay, ready for this?
Yep.
Oh.
Tails.
Oh.
Okay, we need someone to break the trend. Alicia, are you back there? Can you try to get heads for us, please?
Check if it's heads.
Well, like, you gotta do it fairly, but like.
This is not a faulty coin.
Yep. Heads or tails? Yeah. And then you flip it, so.
It's heads.
It's heads. Nice job. Okay, give it up for Alicia for giving us heads, yeah? All right, last few delegates left. Heads or tails? Heads. Okay. Heads or tails? Heads. Tails. And we have our winner right there. Woo! Do we have results or are we wanting to go another round? Okay, another round it is. All right, all delegates. Heads or tails, make your guess. Heads. All right, heads or tails? Tails. Heads or tails? Tails. Ryan, are you back there? Ryan's coming out.
Okay, are these on? Oh, yes. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe ruin your game right here. What if, so you guys see the coin, right? It's gone.
Oh, we don't call him Ryan Magic Magician.
Oh, it was in jail's ear. All right, we'll flip it. It's heads.
Thank you, Ryan,
You're
for your
welcome.
service. All right, heads or tails? Next special guest, we have Justin Sharp. Oh, that was a good flip. Tails. Okay, okay. JW, are you back there? We've got some legends coming out, just saying. Yeah, give it up. Oh, he has experience. Heads. Thank you. All right, last 8. I can count. Okay, heads or tails? Tails. Heads or tails? It's tails. Last 3. Tails. And we have our winner. Give it up. All right, now for the results. Slated at reporter, we have Miss Julie Amos. Chair calls on Bonanza for nominations.
Julie Hess from the Bonanza FFA chapter, and we nominate Taft Rice.
Malala seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Chair calls on Crane.
Sierra Otley from the Crane FFA chapter, and we nominate Mateo Walker.
Imbler seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Chair calls on North Clackamas.
Devin Bassett, North Clackamas FFA. I nominate Kara Ann Akers for reporter.
Douglas seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Chair calls on Culver.
Audrey Rake from Culver, and I nominate Sawyer Baker.
Kirk County seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Chair calls on Dallas.
Emma Lowry from Dallas, and I nominate Melissa Diaz.
Hermiston seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Seeing as there are no further candidates to be nominated, nominations are closed. Delegates, please make your votes. Candidates, you may return to your seats. Thank you.
Delegates, this is going to be a reminder. You should only vote one time, not multiple times, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. The reason it's taking us so long to count is because some of you are voting multiple times. So we're having to hand check everything. Please only vote once.
Oh, there we go. Oregon FFA, it is time for our final talent act. Let's give it up for Miss Maddie Fullingam from Weston McEwen, singing I See Red by Vela. You got it, girl?
Did you really think I just forgive and forget? No, after catching you with her, your blood sure run cold, so cold. Know that you took time to cheat, lie, and wanna be your fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I see red, red, oh red. Come to your head, head to your head. Now all I see is red, red, red. Did you really just say she didn't mean anything? No, I'll remember those words when I come for your soul. Your soul, know that you dug your own grave, now lying there. You're cruel, but revenge is a dish best of cold. I see red, red, oh red. Come to your head, head to your head. Executioner style, there won't be no trial. Don't you know that you're better off dead? All I see is red, red, oh red. Now all I see is hide your soul, darling. You better sleep with one eye open tonight. I see red, red, oh red. Come to your head, head to your head. Executioner style, there won't be no trial. Don't you know that you're better off dead? All I see is red, red, oh red. Now all I see is red, red, red.
Oregon FFA, we have another runoff. Julie Amos and Taft Rice. Congratulations to both of our candidates slated at reporter. Candidates, please make your votes. Thank you.
Mateo doesn't even get an office?
Delegates, a reminder, if you did not receive the Google form, come see me.
Delegates, are we ready for some FFA trivia? Yeah, okay. Here's the thing, we're not just gonna do general FFA trivia. We have a special guest to present our FFA trivia. Give it up for the one, the only, your state treasurer, Camille Peters.
Okay, so we have some general FFA knowledge. How are we gonna do answers, Dale? Can you call on people for me?
Yep.
Can the chair call on people for me? Okay. All right, we'll start off with a little soft toss, make it easy. Okay, what are the official colors of the FFA?
I saw Harper first, I think. Correct.
Okay, nice.
Harper has one.
How many symbols are found in the FFA emblem?
Culver.
Incorrect.
Astoria.
Incorrect.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that one. I feel so bad. I'm pretty sure it was Mohawk, though.
Correct. There are 5 symbols in the FFA emblem. At least that's what this website from Michigan FFA says, so hopefully it's correct. Let's see. Okay. What do 3 taps of the gavel indicate?
Sweet Home.
Correct. 3 taps of the gavel indicates to stand. Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay. What is the FFA motto?
Culver.
Incorrect.
Hepner.
Repeat the second part for me. There you go. Okay, I thought you said doing to earn. Yes, you are correct. That is the FFA model. Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve. Okay, let's see. Okay. What metal is the green hand pin made out of?
LeGrand.
Correct. Green hand pin is made of bronze. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Who wears an FFA jacket with only the emblem on the back?
Mohawk.
Correct. National officers only have the emblem on the back of their jackets.
Last
wait.
one.
Are we getting signal from over there?
Finish
Okay,
us off
last
with one good one.
Okay, one more soft toss for you guys. In what city and state is the National FFA headquarters located?
LeGrand. McLaughlin.
Incorrect.
Cove.
Correct. That is where National FFA headquarters are located. Thanks for a little trivia time.
Congratulations, trivia winners. Oregon FFA slated at Sentinel, we have Mateo Walker. Any nominations? Chair calls on Bend.
Shelby Brownson, Bend. I nominate Taft Rice.
Hepner seconds. Does Taft accept?
The candidate accepts.
Central.
Tatum Hutchison from the Central FFA chapter. I nominate Melissa Diaz.
Myrtle Point seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Oakland.
Natalie Pagan from Oakland. I nominate Sawyer Baker.
Echo seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Hermiston.
Okay, Laura Myers from Hermiston, and I nominate Kara Ann.
Hidden Valley seconds. Does the candidate accept?
The candidate accepts.
Congratulations to all candidates. Seeing that there are no more candidates to be nominated, nominations are closed. Delegates, please start voting. Candidates, you may return to your seats. Thank you.
So, I found this Oreo backstage. Why are you guys freaking out? I'm just kidding. Okay, so our talent is done. Okay, that is true. But we have some talent backstage. Okay, they're a little bit older than our last talent. And I hear they're really good at push-ups. So are y'all ready for a push-up competition? All right. They're both gingers. Hopefully that's okay. First up, we have an Oregon FFA Fast State Officer, Mr. Justin Sharp. Give it up for Justin. Yeah. Justin, do you want to show us your skills? Yeah, do a handstand for us. Look at that. What a man. Okay, but we also have hailing from the great state of Colorado, Cole. Give it up for Cole. Cole, do you have any skills to show us?
I can do a cartwheel.
Oh, show us your cartwheel. Yeah, Cole! Let's go. All right, so we need to establish some standards for these push-ups. We need to make sure that we're on the same page, so that way it's fair, right? So these push-ups, we're gonna do kind of CrossFit standard push-ups. We start with extended elbow, and then we have to touch the chest to the ground, keep our head forward. Gail, demonstrate. We're not arching the back, we're not slumping the back, so right here. That's what we're going for. Can y'all do that every single time? Y'all ready to count for him? Okay, let's get in push-up position. It's getting real. Let's go ahead and face each other, so that way we can just make sure you have good form through the whole thing. Oh, the tie's going off. All right, here we go. In push-up position, locked out at the top. Delegates, when you're ready. 1,
What are you doing? You are interrupting our important delegate session.
This is
Stop
important.
It. Boys, stop it. Stop it right now. No, this is silly. Get off the stage. We actually have important business to get to. Off right now. Get off. No, stop. Okay.
Give it up for Cole and Justin.
Man, apparently our PSOs just don't know how to take things seriously around here anymore. With that, we have another runoff. Mateo Walker and Taft Rice. Congratulations to our 2 candidates slated at Sentinel. Candidates or delegates, please make your vote. Thank you.
You know I got your number all night. I'm always on your team, I got your back, alright. Taking those losses if it treats you right. I wanna put you into the spotlight. If the world only know what you've been holding back. Heart attacks every night. Oh, you know it's not right. I will follow you and down wherever you may go. I'll follow you and down till you deep and slow. I'll always be around wherever life takes you. You know I'll follow you. Call you up, you've been crying all night. You're only disappointed in yourself, alright. Taking those losses if it treats you right. I wanna take you into the sunlight. If the world only know what you've been holding back. Heart attacks every night. Oh, you know it's not right. I will follow you and down wherever you may go. I'll follow you and down till you deep and slow. I'll always be around wherever life takes you. You know I'll follow you.
Can I get the following delegates to the Secretary Station? From Mount Angel, Sawyer. From Pilot Rock, Haley. And from Riverside, Presley. Please come see me.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die. And I'll be alright. We can't be friends. I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, my love. I'll wait for your love. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue. Yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. We can't be friends. I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love, I'll wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love.
Congratulations to the new team and delegates. Thank you. We will now adjourn this delegate session. We look forward to seeing you right back here for the final session. Doors open at 11. For the final session of the 96th Oregon FFA State Convention. Congratulations to the 2024-2025 Oregon FFA State Officer Team. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
I now declare